Hey, what's happening, folks? Another episode with, I don't know if it's crushing or kicking it with Kenneth. Anyway, it's an episode with me. That's what matters. How you guys doing today? I know it's almost midnight, but we're still getting it in. I am just going to wait for Facebook to build up my audience a little bit. I'm actually doing the live from the phone tonight. Takes a little bit more skill to get this thing to stand properly. Stay, don't move. What is happening, folks? I got some good stuff today. As you're coming on, just shout out where you're watching from. Don't mind me. I'm just putting on a little bit of oil. Put some Earl on. Man, I love these oils. People call it, it's weird though. Sometimes it's like I'm huffing and puffing, but I can't help it. I've been worried too long about what people think about what I do and what it looks like. It's just, that stuff is old. It's old and played out. And that's what I wanted to share with you today about some stuff, maybe some tips to help you not worry about folks that are not celebrating you. I don't mean having a party every time you're in a room, but we can be celebrated and not have people steal our dreams and crush our hopes. Oh man, this is good. This one is Christmas spirit. No, this just smells good. I love Christmas spirit. So I am going to. I've been making plans for 2017. So I've been listening to some training, and I knew I needed to get my to-do stuff together. So I mean, before I used to do all kinds of Franklin Covey stuff. Very good training. And hey, Robert, how you doing? Sing always in it for man. I can't sing. Me. You. But yeah, getting back to this comp book, and I have a little legend here. So I'm just gonna. I don't want you to see all the tasks, but you can see there's stuff, the squares and the dots. The squares with the dots are things that are pending that I've actually initiated. The squares that don't have anything in them, that are empty, that means I didn't get to it. And the one that's checked, that means it was in progress and now it's done. So it's a start for me getting back onto my high horse there. But now one of the things that didn't have anything in the square was actually doing my Facebook Live, which I'm putting a dot in now because I'm actually doing it live. So once this is completed, I'll go ahead and check it off. So this way, it gets me a little more accountable. Now, the things that I didn't get to today for whatever reason, I'm just going to put an arrow and push it to tomorrow. So anyway, I was looking through Facebook today, and I saw one of my friends, my good friend. He posted on there that he stopped doing something because people were complaining about the stuff that he was posting, and I immediately sent a message to him. I said, "Hey, man, never apologize for what you're passionate about. That's you, and the people that are watching you are on your friends list. So people have choices to make. They can keep it moving. Just because somebody posts something on Facebook doesn't mean you have to comment on it. You know what? If you're not feeling that vibe, whatever reason for that day, just keep it moving. But too many people are so quick to reach out and start grabbing on and stealing other people's dreams and hopes and just, you know, the crabs in a barrel. You know, can't do anything. If you're doing something that you love to do and you're passionate about, hang out with more people that love what you do and want to be with you, because that goes a long way into your health and wellness. That mind mess, that's their issue. That's not your issue. You already know what you love to do. So just keep doing what you love to do and find other people that like what you do. And that way you can foster that and keep it going. I mean, it's so easy for people to just sit back in the convenience of their internet and just start shooting down people for trying to do something, having dreams and stuff, man. Don't let that stuff get you down. Hey, Stacy, how you doing? Nice to see you. It's it's very um, for me. It's like it's not like hurtful, but it's disappointing to see that people have a capacity and a place to be able to help other people, but instead they want to pull people down. So find out, do whatever you do, make your post. If you like posting about, racing cars all day long, then you keep posting about racing cars. And either people will like it or they won't. And then they have the option to just say, I don't think I want to associate with you anymore. So, but anyway, that is that is what it is. Um, somebody, uh, I am. It's like I don't know. Did anybody have any questions or anything that they like for me to do other than sing a song? I mean, is there any other things or topics that you'd like me to talk about? Because I really do. I like talking about being positive. Of course, that's kind of like what I try to do all the time. Being positive mindset. Another one I just thought about: inspiration and motivation. A lot of times, uh, I look at motivation. Motivation is something that when you're in boot camp and someone says, or your drill instructor is yelling at you to do something, that is not really inspiring. That's more falling in line of motivation. Now, there's different types of motivation, but motivation comes from within. Inspiration is something that you get from seeing something else that inspires you. So um, I like when you see someone perform something, whether it's an athletic event or whether it's some type of creativity or somebody sings or somebody draws something really nice and it inspires you to do something. That's the genesis of inspiration. But motivation is something that, I said it before in the past. People are getting their thoughts together about what they want to do in 2017, and of course, the grand old favorite when it comes to health and wellness is we're going to lose weight and we're going to get back in shape. So if you think back to 2015, what did you say we're going to do in 2016? And if you did those things, what happened? I mean, it's okay to have goals and not reach them, but at least write them things down, be honest to yourself, and then set meaningful action steps so that you can accomplish those goals. So 2017, and I think the best way to actually hold yourself accountable is one, surrounding yourself with people that will hold you accountable, and two, get you something like a little comp book and just write down stuff and check it off when you get it done. And if you don't get to it, move it off to another day. But at least when you're writing it down and you're seeing what you want to happen, you start planning out your day, and then it'll help you stay more accountable. And let's see, is there anything else I wanted to share tonight? I did come across something. I wrote it down. I'm trying to figure out where I wrote it. I am looking. Hmm. Ah. Stop letting people poop on your dreams. I like poop. Poop is good. I did a I did a video blog post probably a couple of months ago, and I think I put down how many times I pooped that day. And I think before what set it up was the average. What you're supposed to do, upon waking up in the morning, you're supposed to have like a good constitution. Then probably a few other times throughout the day, and I was kind of surprised to learn that some people don't do that as regularly as they should, and which is really, I mean, all joking aside, it's a pretty serious deal because everything that you consume is not being absorbed by the body. So if it's not going out, it's staying in, and that's you know tearing you down from within. So that's not a good thing. So stop letting people poop on your dreams, and make sure you poop when you need to poop. So by eating good foods and getting your water and your activity in and proper amounts of sleep. Now I'll be honest with you, the sleep part, I've been staying up way too late, and I need to put that as a higher priority in my calendar. Yes, hey Caleb, I am having a blessed evening. I hope you have a blessed evening as well. Hey Robert, well, thank you so much. I'm doing, and I receive what you're telling me about being an inspiration. I hope that I am, and I want to be. That's what I truly want to be, and I think by holding myself accountable to being here and sharing things with everyone here, hopefully that'll help you in your life as well. So I appreciate that. And hey, Michael Peel, how you doing? Do I have any other? I do have. Well, I don't have anything that's earthly shattering right now, but I just to recap. I've been recapping the last 2 days about the Zumbathon event that was really awesome. Lots of toys were donated. Toys can still be donated. Kids were having a great time. Just this time of year is really touching because I don't have kids in my house anymore, so it's easier to kind of get consumed up into trying to make your kids happier and stuff. The kids are grown now, and so now it's the grandkids, and so it's all about, for me, it's like trying to live my life as best I can to make them happy that that I'm their grandpop pop. So, but hey, I'm trying to I keep saying trying. Trying is not one of those enabling words. Let's just stop saying trying. But do your best to not stress. I know as much as I try to promote positivity and motivation, I understand that there is this time of year where everything is not perfect for everybody because it does bring up memories from the past, and something tragic happens in other people's lives, and so this may not be the best time in their lives. But I always tell people to stay encouraged. Tomorrow is another day, and hopefully things will happen in your life, and that to make you never forget the things that you're distressed and troubled about, but also let you know that there's a reason to keep on living and keep moving forward. So find people, surround yourself with people that pour into you, because it really makes a difference. The things that you think about, and I think the big thing now is people that are left alone to their own devices to try to figure out what it is that they're trying to do. And that's why, 6 degrees of separation. All it takes is one person to make a phone call. And somebody, if you ever had that time when somebody pops into your mind you haven't thought of in a long time, that's the time where you need to say, you know what, let me pick up the phone and call this person. Because there's a reason why they were put on your heart, and there's a reason why you thought about them. So take a few minutes and just drop them a line and say, hey, I thought about you today. Hope everything is fine. You never know. You might be saving someone's life. So random acts of kindness. There's still time for people to do those type of things. I think I will do some tomorrow. I like doing that type of stuff. It's surprising, and it's always good to see the reaction from people when something happens that's unexpected, and it's a good thing. It kind of brings us back in touch as to what's really important in life. So don't let people poop on your parade. Don't be tolerated by people. If people don't kind of like your flavor or your style or how you are, then that's their stuff. That's not your stuff. And that was hard for me because I'm a type of person, if I do something, I like for people to like me, and I like for people to like what I represent. But sometimes that's not realistic, and that's not. It'd be nice if it was that way, but it's not realistic. So make sure you believe in yourself, and if you have something that's placed on your heart, you keep focusing on that. You keep following your dream, and don't let anybody throw you away. Okay. All right. So I think the Patriots won tonight. If not, they were beating up on the Ravens pretty tough there when I got done. Hey, Yafet, how you doing, sir? Hey, Deborah, how are you doing? Did the Patriots win? I think they did. I know that. I know my Titans are. Um, I don't know, man. It's hard because they do good one week and next week, something happens. We do some turnovers or something. I don't know, but and for all you other football players, and about Jeff Fisher, he was a Titans coach before he went out to St. Louis. And I mean, he was okay, but he was never known for his dynamic offenses. So I was kind of, I wasn't surprised when they let him go. And I think recent stuff has actually played into his demise as well. When you got the star running back talking about we got a middle school offense, it's pretty much a done deal. So anyway, guys, have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your week. Um, if you have questions that you'd like for me to talk about or topics other than positivity, motivation, health and wellness, essential oils, football, whatever, Zumba. I can talk about Zumba. Zumba is a lot of fun. I learned some new routines. I might do a couple of videos, maybe breaking down a salsa or two. It's like, man, Zumba's life. All right. Thanks for popping on. You guys have a wonderful, wonderful day, rest of your week, and we'll talk to you next time. All righty. Bye bye.